You run with in your pro-am squad here?
Then you have my uncle Khalid. He's our. Then at small forward, you have my uncle B. You know, my dad's brother.
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Trailblazers. For the Rockets, reaching to go even higher with a win here. Blazers, Rockets is next. We're back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, Craig Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Zach Edey, Doncic out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Adebayo in at the force line. And for the Rockets, we've got Sharp. Clint Capella is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Rollins. Game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches.
Now, to the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? And he's got good.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. On offense, here are the Rockets. Is really on his game. Sinks that one from the post. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up. About a minute played so far here in the first. It's good.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. The flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Rollins. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Here's Rollins. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Anunoby, good.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shot to stop the run, and that one drops for him.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Wells, and he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 6 points.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now Edey. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Back to Edey. 4 on the clock.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Edey. And both free throws good for Edey. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running the plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Here's Rollins. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Inside, here's Capella. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Got plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Rollins. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Rollins with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Doncic against Rollins. Thompson outside. Shoots over Capella. The shot by Thompson, no good. Edey gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rockets trail by 9. Here's Rollins. Pass to Capella. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic dishes to Thompson. Now Edey. And here is Doncic. A 3-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 11 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Rollins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Already with his 2nd foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
It's checked in for Clint Capella. Trailblazers leading by 12. Thompson passes to Doncic. Lets it fly. The rebound by Sharp.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Rollins. Anunoby sends it back.
What a big-time denial by Anunoby. OG came flying in to erase that chance.
Pass to Edey. Over Smith. Edey can't hit. Rockets trail by 12. Loads it up for Giannis. That one drops for him.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Thompson finds Doncic. Into to the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
First free throw is good. And for these teams, tonight's game will count not only towards their regular season records, but also as their second game of NBA Cup group play.
A higher level of attention. All these games nationally televised, so how will players perform with the light shining brightest?
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Timeout call for Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows they're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Portland leading by 12. And here they get a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Adams.
They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Finney-Smith passes to Shepard. Back to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound, Adams. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. In second, the Rockets.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Pass to Sharp. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. And here is Turner. Adams defending. Vassell outside. Count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. That one is no good.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
Jones. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Zach Edey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 12. Now Shepard has to Finney Smith. Here's a Kobe. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. Vassell left side. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Jones. That one goes in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Shepard. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney Smith there. Going up hard and then just fighting for the and one play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A free throw off from Finney Smith. You look at the Rockets. They started their NBA Cup campaign with a victory. Looking to get to 2-0 tonight.
Absolutely. And the odds tell you, hey, there is a huge difference between starting 2-0 versus 1-1. So the analytics say this is a huge cup game for them.
And then the situation for the Trailblazers. This is their second game of the NBA Cup after starting out group play with a win.
And it's important to try and go 4-0 in the group stage in order to make the knockout round. We've seen multiple 3-1 teams fail to qualify.
Here's Shepard. 9 points last game out. And they call an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Giannis, he's checked in for Smith. Now here's Simmons. Nothing on the board. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Adams.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one, good.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Vassell outside. Shot from the low block. And Adams sends it back.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Vassell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
They get it back. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Vassell finds Jones. They kick out to Anunoby. That 3 off the mark.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Finney Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby. For Houston, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
He's off on the first.
The definition of a stretch 4. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And the second free throw, good. Portland leading by 11. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Jones. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And they pick up 2. 6 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Vassell outside. With 2 seconds left. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Shepard out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Smith, and it's Wells, and at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Sharpe against Jones. Pass to Doncic. Back to Jones. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo. Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important be here. I'm just happy and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Thompson. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Thompson.
Rockets trail by 16. Shepard with the ball. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Shepard. Doncic against Sharpe. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 15 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. The first free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Edey. Outside, Adebayo. Knocked loose. Now Edey. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Shepard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Thompson? Averaging about 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Jones, that's for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Here's Shepard. He's got 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Here's Smith. Hasn't made one yet. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Trailblazers leading by 15. When you talk about Amen Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him. Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Houston foul. Clint Capella. 3rd personal foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For Portland. Thompson at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Timeout called the Rockets. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
We're giving T-shirts to the loudest section, so make some noise.
Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Well, you look at Edey, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Rollins the pass to Sharp. To the paint, here's Smith. Sharp trying to break free.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Doncic. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Rollins. Takes it off the glass. Rollins got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Edey finds Doncic. Portland, no good that time either.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Sharp. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
On the basket by Jones.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Thompson against Sharp. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Portland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Portland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Right on the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Inside. Ripped away. Sharp against Thompson. And here's Sharp. 29 points for him last game against Washington. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. That rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Okogie's checked in for Houston. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Turner's checked in for Edey. Anunoby against Rollins. Good D by Anunoby. Pass to Turner. Back to Anunoby. Puts it up. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Miles Turner. 4th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Now, here's Anunoby. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New Orleans. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Capella. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Jalen Wells. Simmons checked in for Portland. Here's Rollins. He's got 8. Nice D from Doncic. On the wing, Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Okogie. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Finney-Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Adams with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. And it's sent back by Turner. Thompson against Rollins. Thompson passes to Turner. The fader. That one a little long. Rockets trail by 15. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Shots good by Turner.
Turner almost invites contact around the rim. He's such a strong physical player.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Second personal.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving giving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Rollins. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Vassell's checked in. Doncic, no good on the free throw. Well, the league has made sure the NBA Cup has dedicated nights on the calendar for this tournament in order to accentuate these group stage games.
And I like that format because it makes it clear to the players and fans that these games mean something more than a normal regular season game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Simmons. Doncic outside. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Adams. Here's Turner. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Both good from the line that time.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And here's Vassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepard. Another miss by Houston. Portland leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Adebayo. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And the basket by Okogie.
Boy, that's a great job by Okogie to get out in front and finish off the break.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits the 3-point bomb.
3 points.
Doncic has got 22.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Adams down low. Turner covering.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Simmons finds Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Adams. There's the lob at Kumbo. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
It's been He has been relentless.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's denied. And they get it back. They retain possession. And the basket by Vassell.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. That shot off the mark. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Trailblazers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 25 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for Portland, we've got Luka Doncic. Bam Adebayo is up there with Edey. Then it's Thompson, and it's Simmons in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thompson, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Pass to Rollins. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. The 3-pointer, no good.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Hands it from downtown.
Doncic.
Doncic has got the first field goal of the second half for the Trailblazers. Rockets shooting around 41% on the night. Capella finds Giannis. Houston moving the ball around. Sharp, the pass to Rollins.
Portland foul. Luka Doncic. 4th personal foul.
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the line.
At the line for 2, Rollins.
First one falls for him. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Thompson in the corner. From outside the arc, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Rollins. Third quarter of basketball. About a minute.
Oh, man! How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow!
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Doncic passes to Anunoby. The Rockets pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And to Kumbo. And it's Portland with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Boy, I love the energy that Anunoby plays with. I mean, he's so good at forcing the defender's hand.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Tell you what, every coach would love to have a bunch of guys like OG Anunoby. I mean, long, athletic, can make plays at the defensive end at a high level. And, of course, being able to knock down the three is that whipped cream on the strawberry shortcake.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Giannis. Doncic bounce pass. The kick out to Adebayo. Portland again missing. For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Rollins. It's sent back by Edey. They recover it. Thompson against Rollins. Pass to Edey. Doncic outside. Shoots over Wells. Doncic, no good.
Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Anunoby sends it back. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Wells. Anunoby sends it back.
The anticipation of Anunoby coupled with his reach, really tough to overcome that.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Portland. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
And it's Capella missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
To the left wing. Down low. Edey. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Edey's got 8.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Thompson against Rollins. Here's Wells. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his second bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now, here's Sharp. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Boy, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you guys.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
The first free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks.
4 wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks. It makes him an intimidating shot blocker. Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Pass to Edey. And
loves points coming off assists.
Now Sharp. That one falls.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Vassell against Rollins. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Capella. Edey gets the bucket. He's got 12.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Here's Rollins. 13 points in the game. It's deflected.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
Portland leading by 22. Now here's Jones. He's got 12. For 3, Vassell. They get the rebound. Thompson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Blazers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Rollins. He's got 15. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Basket good. Thompson's got 11 points.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Shepard with the ball. Working on Thompson. Adams, the pass to Shepard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Showing how tough he is. Shepard doesn't get rattled by the physicality.
Rollins against Vassell. Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Okogie, defended by Jones from 11 feet away, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rollins, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simmons is checked in. Here's Finney-Smith to the inside. Here's Adams. Good work defensively by Turner.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Shepard with the ball. He's got 10, and it's blocked. Vassell outside. Pass to Simmons. Outside Turner. Now here's Jones. It's blocked.
Well, you see the defensive prowess there. I mean, I love when Okogie gets up and sends it back. Not many guys of his size can do that.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Portland. Jones, no luck. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now Shepard. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside, here's Smith. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but boy, he sure muscled that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Smith against Simmons. Turner. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Okogie. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Shepard, and stolen by Vassell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Simmons passes to Henderson. Here's Okogie. And that one, good.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game so he makes his presence felt inside.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Vassell. They get it back. Turner. It's blocked.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Shepard with the ball. 10 points for him. Here's Okogie. Here's Finney-Smith. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Shepard. And stolen by Vassell. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Sharp in for Josh Okogie. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Henderson. Doncic looking it over. Six on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing for playing.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Jayshawn Tate, Antetokounmpo out there with Green. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he can't hit the second. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 39% from the floor at their best. And yes, it's good. And Portland has possession. And here's Love. Pass to Krejci. Off target from three-point range. On offense, here are the Rockets. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Sharpe. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Love. Pass to Simmons. To the paint. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Simmons.
Tossing around that 250 lbs. Turner going right through the contact.
Holiday. Here's Sharpe. Yep, that one goes. Sharpe's got 4 this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Green slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Holiday against Love. Holiday looking over the floor. That shot off. Good D from Love. And it's Love with the ball for Portland. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Antetokounmpo against Turner. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Simmons against Green. Simmons dishes to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Assist goes to
8 points for Miles Turner.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Green. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Driving inside. And it's Sharp missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Holiday. Drains the 19-footer. Holiday's got his first basket of the night.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Down low, here's Love. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And he makes that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Krejci. Simmons on the wing. Here's Krejci. It's stolen by Tate. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Green against Simmons. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Green. And Okogie subbed in for Shaedon Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 23. Green with the ball. Knocked loose. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Holiday. They grab their own miss.
Oh, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
Green deciding where to go with it. Outside, Adebayo. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better. Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Doncic against Rollins. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
And there's the drive. The offensive rebound, Rollins. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Anunoby. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Rollins. Smith right side. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Wells. And Shepard subbed in for Rollins. Doncic outside. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Doncic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Doncic has got 33 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Shepard. Misses off the right iron. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And the dunk by Edey.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. I know he gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or two as well.
Here's Shepard. And G.A., just when you think you've seen it all, past season of father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Wells, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Josh Okogie. And Rollins subbed in for Shepard. Here's Rollins. To the middle. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Pass to Edey. And Capella sends it back. And for Houston, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Sharpe. It's sent back by Edey. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thompson in the posts, covered by Rollins. Here's Anunoby, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Right there, OG used his physical tools to his advantage. If a defender wants to get physical with him, he says, bring it on, fella, bring it on.
You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA, but there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, Shepard. Pass to Finney-Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Capella, the pass to Shepard. Shoots from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Portland needs to get off a shot. Edey, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Edey's got 12 points here in the second half. Rockets shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Rockets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Steven Adams.
The Trailblazers on offense. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. And here is Doncic. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.